guys, I sure coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video, guys. I got so freaking lucky, guys. I'm not even going to edit this video. I just want to put it out. By the way, hopefully you guys have a great holiday. I will be uploading throughout the holidays. As a matter of fact, I just did a massive, probably my biggest ever Void Shard pull, all trying to get the Nutcracker. Stay tuned for that video. It's going to be absolutely insane. I might drop it on Christmas Day. Either way, no matter what the heck you guys celebrate, just send us some love, some cheer, some positivity, some good vibes your way this holiday season. Today, I got so lucky, man. On this fusion, right? You'll see that I fused 2 of these epics, and the other 2, I got so lucky and just pulled them because a few days ago, I opened some shards off air just to get the rare champion, right? So I could, go for the fusion, and I ended up pulling 2 of the epics in that batch. So that was incredible luck. So I'm actually able to get Gnishak Verminlord a little bit early. It was crazy too because I wasn't even, super try-harding this fusion. I expected with the holidays especially that I probably wouldn't get him, but again, really lucked out there. So only need to get 8 rares and was able to pull it off. So I'm going to fuse him. I'm going to fast forward a few hours in real time after I play test this dude, and I'm going to share my impressions with you guys. So he's got a 3-time, let's go over his kit really quickly here. I'm going to book him out too. 3 times at random on the A1, so a 3-time hitter, you love to see it. Each hit has a 50% chance when both to placing a bomb debuff for 2 turns. Bomb debuffs placed by this skill on enemies whose max HP is equal to or higher than 200,000 will deal double damage. We're going to try him out in bomb, all right? In AoE on the A2, 3-turn cooldown, AoE decrease attack, also has a 100% chance when booked of decreasing the detonation countdown of all bomb debuffs by 1 turn, increase the duration of all poison debuffs by 1 turn. Interesting AoE there, and another AoE on a 4-turn cooldown on his A3. Attacks all enemies, 100% chance to bomb for 2 turns, then grants an extra turn. I love it, I love it, I love it. Same thing with the bomb debuff, extra damage, and then Rat Plague. Every time a bomb debuff placed by this champion detonates or is removed, places 2 poison debuffs for 2 turns. These debuffs are protected. Such a freaking cool champion, guys. I can't wait to build him out. Let's just get to it, guys. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Actually, scratch that. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. I'll join me in fusing this dude. Join me in the actual fusion, right? Here we go. Fuse. 1 million. Everything costs silver in this damn game, guys, I swear. And boom! There he is in all his glory, the big rat man. What's up, dude? All right, guys, I will be right back. The reviews so far are glowing on this dude. Let's see if we agree. All right, guys, I am back. I'm back. And I love the rat. I love this dude. I love this rat, guys. He's really, really cool. I'm going to show you a couple different builds in today's video. I want to start with a solo build. Check it out here, guys. We have him in regen and perception. We have him actually prioritizing HP for a solo dungeon build. Stage 25 Ice Golem, stage 25 Dragon, and some speed on him as well. Also, nothing wrong with going with an Immortal set. For Masteries on this particular build, we're going with Oppressor, right? To help us out, help us stay alive. Namely, Oppressor is going to increase the turn meter fill rate by 2.5% for each active debuff cast by this champion. That's a 10% faster fill rate, obviously, because he's going to rack up those debuffs in no time. Obviously, Master Hexer on any build is going to be great for this champion, extend the duration of his poisons, not the bombs. And we have Whirlwind of Death, increase speed by 6 for each enemy killed by this champion. That's an extra 18 speed. We have Spirit Haste, increased speed by 8 for each dead ally. That's an extra 24 speed if he is farming food, and Kill Streak as well. So we have a lot of extra. Whirlwind of Death, we already mentioned that, right? Wrath of Slain, 5% for each dead ally damage. Yeah, we really racked up all the solo masteries, guys. Let me move out of the way here so you can see everything. But you're not missing much here on the offensive tree. I'm going to change again the builds. We're going to do a Hydra. We're going to do a bunch of stuff today's video. So I have HP prioritized because the thing about this champion, guys, is sure, he looks like a bomb champion. He smells like a rat and a bomb champion too. But he's getting so much damage from his poisons on these solo build runs. So we're building him like a poison damage dealer, not so concerned with the bomb. The bomb damage is going to be there anyway, okay? So HP on the ring, attack on the amulet, HP on the banner, because we need HP to keep him alive on solo builds, right? What good is regen gear if you don't have no HP to actually heal? We have HP on the gauntlets, we have HP on the chest, and we have speed on the boots. I think if he was dying, we could probably just throw HP percentage on the boots as well, because he doesn't need to be this fast. As a matter of fact, I want to show you like a really, really cool team. Like my favorite tandem for this champion. The first thing that I thought of when I saw this dude's kit, guys, is boy, would he be a beast as a tandem with Elnaril, right? Or Xayvia. She has the deals damage from all poison debuffs to all enemies instantly. I mean, this dude is a never-ending poison machine. Let's go ahead and watch them in tandem. She'll die before we get to the dragon anyway. It's just going to speed up the first couple rounds just to show you about this synergy that I absolutely love between these champions. So if you can't solo, you can't get enough HP, you don't have a good enough regen or immortal gear, you can just run him with Elnaril, get through maybe the first couple waves, and then he'll probably be able to solo the dragon himself. I don't have him in high resist here. You might need to build him with some resist, especially to get through the ice golem as well. But in this build, wait, Elnaril, you gonna stay alive here? You gonna stay alive to be able to combust? She smolders. She smolders. We didn't preset. She's gonna combust right now. No, she's not. I lied. Did she already combust? Did I miss it? Either way, guys, look at all these protected poisons. Look at all these debuffs. Now, obviously, if we had a whole team around these champions, that wasn't fair to poor Elnaril. She just dies there without doing her thing. But a whole team around these champions, even in the mid-game, if you're lucky enough to have your hands on Xayvia or Elnaril, what a great poison combustion kind of tandem or partner. Even Theodore, the Savant, bunch of options out there, guys. I can't wait to try them out with all those teams and see if I can improve on any of my speed farming times on these level 25 dungeons. But easily keeping himself alive here. I haven't even seen his HP really go below 50%. It's crept in the neighborhood a little bit, but we don't even have an immortal set. We have perception, and again, we have a, I mean, look at this. Look at just watching him melt. Look at all those poisons. You know, here we are at the dragon, only a minute and a half, stage 25. There's a lot of HP on those mobs. And the fact that he's bringing decreased attack in his kit, kind of like Ultimate Death Knight, helps him just stay alive, right? Make sure he's not taking up too much damage or on too much damage. So here he goes, just back-to-back-to-back attacks. This guy's nasty. You can go into A3 to the A2 to the A1 sometimes without the enemies even getting a turn. It's crazy. This dude's a monster, man. He is a monster of a champ. I'm so glad that I ended up lucking into those epic champions. That way I could go for this fusion, because I wasn't gonna kill myself missing all my, you know, holiday events and whatnot for this champion. But I can't lie, I'm a little glad that I got lucky there. All right, so here we go, guys. It's almost done. One more turn, the dragon, he's gonna melt away. Look at all these poisons. Boom! Man, I love it. I love it. This guy's a machine, a one rat wrecking crew. Come on, dragon, take a turn so you can die, dude. There we go. Some notes. Obviously, just in case there's newer viewers, you know, watching here who got lucky enough to get a Gnishak. Accuracy is going to be super important on this champion. Attack is going to make his bombs stronger. So those are two stats that you want to kind of at least be aware of. Having the accuracy high enough is going to be paramount on a champion like this, okay? So Elnaril and him, Xayvia and him, what a great tandem, okay? All right, guys, moving on over to Ice Golem, stage 25. I'm going to put him with Sill of the Drakes. Now, this will be better. Obviously, keep him healed. Make sure that we can get through the Ice Golem and all the waves as well. I kind of like 100% win rate when I'm going to do these solo dragon strategies, solo Ice Golem strategies, solo these traditional dungeons, and for that, I really enjoy putting one support champion, you know, hopefully to perform a little bit better than Elnaril there, but obviously our man is going to do the heavy lifting in terms of damage here. We have some food that is going to die. Actually, it's kind of annoying that I put a reviver with the food. Probably shouldn't have done that. A champion like any healer basically would have worked just fine in that spot, just to help ensure that he's not going down at any point. The second wave, with all those Seekers and the increased attack and whatnot, even with Force Affinity, as you've probably seen with Ultimate Death Knight, can be challenging on Ice Golem 25. So let's just see what we can do here. He is just already stacking up the damage, making these mobs look like this is a stage 5 dungeon, not stage 25 dungeon. I'm going to come back to you guys when we actually get to the boss. Guys, this is really child's play. Probably didn't even need to put Sill in there. I just wanted an excuse to put Sill the Drakes in the video, man. It's been a while. It's been a while. So here we go. She keeps reviving Koltar. It's all good. He's going to absolutely melt away this Ice Golem and his minions. What a really, really cool champion. You could also run him with, you know, Ultimate Death Knight, kind of have a 2-force affinity tandem in there as well. Soak up those single target hits and have that powered up Ultimate Death Knight because of his second passive as well. Could be really, really fun tandem to mess around with. So many different kind of combinations with a champion like this. Can you guys think of any combos? I was thinking about even running him with a Gaius or Lord Shazar in the arena to kind of complement a different bomb champion. We'll run him in a Stone Skin build for the arena. That would be my favorite build. And note as well, I do have, as I mentioned, Oppressor Mastery. We're going to change that to Giant Slayer when we move over to a Hydra Relentless build. In fact, we're going to go there after this run. So, I mean, look at this, dude. Look at all these poisons, dude. Look at all these poisons. It's crazy, man. He's just like the little Energizer Poison Bunny, Poison Bomb Bunny, right? Because anytime those bombs expire, well, you guys read his kit with me. He's replacing them with the poisons, and he's got the poisons on the passive. He's just a maniac of a champion. So he comes back in here, getting a couple resists there. I'm not sure if I missed why, but either way, he's looking great, right? It is almost over. Ice Golem down, increased debuff duration. Look at all those poisons. I mean, put him with Eleanor, right? Again, we should have ran him. We should have ran a proper Eleanor Team, like put her with Scylla the Drakes and him. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to bring you right to the very end to just see it all in action. Be right back. Well, be right back after this boss is dead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop taking extra turns, Syl. You're ruining my video. You're ruining my video. Will you just take a turn to die, please? Can you die, Mr. Ice Golem? Can you please die? He refuses to die, man. Clan Boss too? Man, Clan Boss Poison's coming back? All right, be right back, guys. All right, guys, here we are with Eleanor on the same squad. She's got her Combust coming up. There it goes. That's a lot of damage, man. That's a lot of damage. Still, we'll pick her right back up. But as you guys can see, what a great tandem. Again, Xavier works too. Basically, anybody who can instantly activate poisons because there's so many freaking poisons all the time. This dude will not stop. Can't stop, won't stop. All right, guys, you've seen enough. You get the point. I'm going to stop drooling over this big rat right now. Let's go ahead and take him out. Let's rebuild him, take him into Hydra Clan Boss. Be right back, guys. All right, guys, so here we have Gnishak ready for a Hydra build. I've gone and redone his Masteries, guys. We went down the offense tree. We ended at Giant Slayer this time. He has a triple hitter on his A1, so that makes sense. We also picked up, you know, some of the healing Masteries, Life Drinker as well. Basically trying to get some damage out of this champion because he has 2 AoE attacks with actually decent multipliers here. I have hellhades.com pulled up. He has a 4.5 with a 5 attack multiplier on the bombs on the A3, and then he has a 4.6 on the A1, a 1.2 with a 5 attack multiplier on the bombs on the A1. So weak overall grade, strong overall grade, and a strong overall grade. So I built him with 100% crit rate so we can get damage on top of the poisons, on top of the bombs as well. Let's go ahead and show you the build here. You guys know me. I love Relentless on Hydra Clan Boss. Longer battles, Relentless is going to have more opportunity to proc, more extra turns, more damage, more of everything. I love Relentless, especially on champions that have an extra turn ability because it's just crazy sometimes. Extra turn, all over the place. Anyway, we stayed with HP on the rings because you need some survivability, right? And we have attack, as I mentioned anyway. Really good substats here. I'm going to go ahead and 6-star glyph it, and we'll take it. Let's use a couple glyphs here. We're not going to glyph out the entire build, but you know, you see a ring like this, you want to upgrade it. All right, so okay, let's move it along. We still have attack on the amulet. We have HP still on the banner as well because we have some nice speed on there as well. We did go with HP percentage still on the gauntlets. We switched to attack percentage. We want some bomb value here on the chest, and then we went speed on the boots as well. And again, total stats, we were able to get him to 100% crit rate without a lot of crit damage, but again, all those AoEs are going to add up. He's quite slower than the build that we saw in the dungeons, but he does have almost 4k attack. Certainly you can get this attack a lot higher with those multipliers, but he has, again, good bomb multipliers and decent multipliers to begin with on his AoE attacks. So let's see how this dude does in this build. Let me go ahead and make a Hydra team, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, we are on Hydra Hard right now, okay? Hydra Brutal. We're going to go Hydra Brutal, and we're going to see if we can beat my man, KY Bourbon. Drive safe today, man. A lot of snow out there. All you guys traveling today, by the way, drive safe. It is crazy out there. A lot of ice, a lot of cold, a lot of everything, right? I am just tucked away in my little studio by myself, drooling over this Rat Man. So we're going to go brutal. I'm going to go with one of my three main teams here, guys. So I have three teams I'm kind of working on, and I put him in here instead of Lady Kimmy. So again, definitely an endgame team, but I just want to see what he can do in the endgame. How much damage can we do? Can we beat my clanmate? Let's see. So again, Cupid is Venus. We have a Duchess Reviver. We have Necmo for speed. And then we have a Cleanser in Tuwanarok. And then Ratman. So I'm just going to stay with you guys for, a minute or two. Just see what things look like in Hydra. And then we will, I'll take you to the end of the match, right? So we have Duchess in a PvP build. You can see the stone skin on her. Not ideal, but I think we're going to be okay. Dude, I just can't wait to see how much damage this rat can put out. We're already seeing the bombs, already seeing the decreased attack obviously was already up there, but this guy's just going to be an absolute machine. I think he's going to be an amazing damage dealer. Traditionally, we don't see, a lot of bomb usage, nor a lot of poison usage against Hydra Clan boss, but this dude might change the game. I mean, look at all those protected poisons, aka 3. Ash, calm down, bro. Look at them all, guys. Look at them all. But there's going to be a lot more when those bombs start going away, right? But man, it's going to add up tremendously over the course of a battle, right? All this damage. And we have that extra bomb damage against bosses. Obviously, Hydra Clan boss is, well, yes, a boss as well. All right, so I want to start seeing more of those poisons. We're only 5 turns in. Kind of a slow-moving team here. But I think this is going to be a magical, magical thing, guys, when this is all done. I think there's going to be a lot of damage. And I think Gnishak is going to be largely responsible for said damage. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. Again, I didn't notice how much these ticks of a bomb are doing. Do we have any bombs go off yet? We must have, right? 5 million in 8 turns on this difficulty? Not too bad. Not too bad. And again here, you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'll check in with you guys. I'm going to keep it auto the entire time. I'm not going to go manual. But I'm going to come back at you guys around turn 50 or so, and we'll kind of do a damage check, see how things are going, and I'll be back maybe every 50 turns after that. BRB. All right, guys, here we are, 51 turns in, already 23 million damage. My man is holding up really, really well right now. Venus, take away those buffs. So far, so good. And it is torrential ice storm right now outside my windows. I am praying that my power holds out, or else this entire guide is going to be wiped. Well, if you're seeing this right now, I guess it worked out for me. Fingers crossed. Be right back. All right, guys, we're looking mighty good here. Mighty good. 106 turns in, 54 million damage. Now, to compare that, I just ran this team on the last cycle, and I recorded it at 100 turns in. We had Geomancer, and we were at 44 million. So way out damaging Geomancer. Granted, different rotation, apples and oranges, anecdotal, but I wanted to give you some sort of a comparison here. But he's dishing out a ton with both of those AoEs on top of all those poison damage. I'm going to let this one play out, guys. I'll be right back around turn 200 if we make it that far. Dude, you guys see that? Extra turn, extra turn, extra turn, extra turn. Look at all those poisons. Look at all those bombs. Things are going pretty well, approaching turn 136. All right, guys, here we go. We survived 216 turns, 92 million damage. The moment of truth. How much do we have here from, oh my word. Oh my word. Standing toe-to-toe with Cupidus on the same team as Venus, meaning he has the counterattack. 25 million damage. Cupidus 28, Venus 17. Dude, that is absolutely insane. We will keep this result for sure. Man, oh man, dude, he is a great DPS option for Hydra Clan boss. Make no doubt about it. So here we go, guys. Not too bad. There's the full damage again. Let's go ahead and, you know what, guys? I was going to rebuild him in Stone Skin as well for the arena. But basically, I just want to kind of mess around with him. A little bit of playtesting here in the arena for the first time with you guys. So let's go ahead and make a kind of a cool bomb team, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, just going to mess around in the arena a little bit before I let you guys go. I have not changed his build. I would put him in Stone Skin. However, I have him on this team team with Wither the Crowned going a little bit ahead of him, so she can cleanse with the A3. I also have her in a bolster set. Big fan of bolster sets on high HP champions like a Vogoth, like a Wither the Crown, like a Harvest Jack, champions like that. I do think that Yoshi the Drunkard is the best setup for a bomb champion inside the entire game because he's bringing increased attack and increased accuracy to the table. Yoshi plus bombs equals good. So I have Yoshi speeding going first. I have Gaius, then I have Wither, then I have Gnishak, I think. I might have Wither going after Yoshi. That would be the ideal way to run this team. So I have Stone Skin on Gaius and Stone Skin on Yoshi. As I mentioned to you guys, I would prefer to have Stone Skin also on Gnishak here. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and cleanse this off of Gnishak. So here we go. We're actually going to lead in right now with the A3. Let's see what we can get. So we only have about 375 or so accuracy on this champion, but landing bombs on everybody. Now we're going to come in with the A2. Retributions are over, and there it goes. They're all going to die when they take their next turns. Bomb, 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 bomb. Bomb. Can anybody name that movie? Boom, boom, and, well, it's over. Done. Okay, so really, really cool, right? I don't think you necessarily even need him with another bomb champion, to be real with you guys. Let's go against this team here. Let's go against this team. Can we withstand their first hits? We only have Bolster here. I think you could probably run this team, again, without Gaius, the Gleeful, right? Even though he did really well there. Let's just go increase defense here. Gotta be careful with Trunda, you never know. It's just we're gonna kill everybody, man. No reason not to lead in with the A3, A2, boom, dead, everybody. Dude, wow. What a champ, huh? I love this dude, man. I really love this dude. All right, let's go against a... Let's go against this tankier team here. It's tankier. Mortu Macabre Duchess team. Mithrala in there too. No doubt she has super, super high accuracy. But again, that's why we have Yoshi setting up with the increased accuracy. Let's see what we can do here. Always scared of Mortu Macabre. Always scared of this dude. All right, let's go in with the, well, I got nothing, right? I got really nothing. I should just A1 cycle for a little bit. Stone Skin, of course, on Mortu Macabre here. Let's just try to keep everybody alive. And A1 cycle till we can get some increased defense on. Try to keep them up. And no point in really going in with the A3. He gets the extra turn because he's still in relentless gear. And, of course, comes in with the peril. That's not what we wanted, guys. That's not what we wanted. All right. Let's see if we can still beat this team, though. Just need to wait out the peril. But, you know, I've said it a billion times. I feel like every time that we see, what's-his-face, Mortu Macabre, I feel like I say this on the channel. But, dude, he always perils against me. He always perils. It's 20% chance, man. He always gets it. But then when he's on my squad, I feel like I'm sitting here for 25 years to try him to get the peril. All right, we're not going to win this one. Let's go ahead and cancel out. Hey, we show the wins, we show the losses, right? We show the maybe bite off a little bit more than we can chew with that team, with Mortu. All right, let's come in with a, let's go against, this team's too easy. This team's too hard. Let's refresh, get another squad here. Let's go, this is kind of a tanky, this is a tanky team here. It's a Helicoth team with Harvest Jack, no doubt, in bolster gear as well. Let's see what we can do here. No, he's not. All right. So again, we can cleanse him, so we're good. He does have the unkillable, obviously. Let's go ahead and get that increased accuracy on. Let's come in with the A2, start landing some bombs, put them to sleep. Sounds good. Maybe a buff remover would be nice on this team, huh, guys? Come in and, ooh, I went with the A3 instead. I should have went with the, my bad. I went with the A2 instead of the A3 there on Wither, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a difference. Not a lot of firepower on this team, which is nice. Let's go with the A3 and come back around. Now let's cleanse everybody, get rid of the decreased speed. Now we'll have some of these unkillables dropping off here, and now we can go in and kill everybody. He does have decreased attack, which really sucks. Another reason that we like Stone Skin as an option on this champion. That's going to really decrease his bomb value, but still, I feel like we're positioned pretty well in this matchup. A lot of buffs on that team. I think this next cycle here, that's why building with a little bit of resist wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either. Those decreased attacks really, really suck on a bomb champion. All right, here he goes. That's the A3 ability. We do land a couple bombs there. Nothing crazy. Landing a bunch more there and putting him to sleep on the A2 of Gaius the Gleeful. Come back in here. Helicath coming in hot. But we have the bombs, and we are one turn away, I believe, for the A2, the detonation. Is that correct? That's the A3, right? There we go. All right, but now it's over. Boom! Wow. That was a pretty thing to see. That was a pretty sight to behold, huh? All right, let's just pop this team off and call it a video, guys. What do you think of this champion, man? I think the Gnishak Verminlord is a really, really cool champion. If you go for him, I think you guys are going to be incredibly surprised. Or maybe not surprised. Pleased. I think pleased is the right word that I'm looking for here. Come on, man. Why didn't you cleanse my dude? Whether, you know what, I'm going to cancel out. We were going to win anyway, but I'm going to cancel out and actually do the cleanse. Why is AI so dumb sometimes, guys? Why is it so dumb? Let me know what you think of this champion. Am I overhyping this dude? Am I underhyping this dude? I don't think you can make an argument I'm underhyping this dude. I'm all about this champion. So cool. All right, so here we go. Come in, A2. This is going to be like blow up city. Ready? Now we can use the A2. And let's just go right in with the decreased, the A2 should just kill everybody. Boom! Almost everybody. Razin. All right, so guys, that's going to do it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys.